mathscareers.org.uk. Just grab down the bit so you can see it. Or you can just do mathscareers.org.uk. This is a page on the website. It is a very nice site. In fact, I'd say it kind of captures the spirit of what I wanted to do in the Beyond section. So looking at maths not as just what's in my maths book, but looking at it in a broader context, stepping back, looking at it from the point of view of who employs mathematicians, who uses maths. So why do people think that, oh, this would be interesting for you to know? So in many ways, this has a lot of what I wanted to put in. So I imagine that the later material will be kind of similar in spirit to what this site already has. First of all, this is called mathscareers.org.uk, so it's more about jobs, careers, and that perspective. So in that way, the Beyond thing is not just about jobs, So, but it's a good starting place because the site's already up and running. It's well developed, and there's lots here. So here you can see, I'm starting this with the who employs mathematicians, and basically loads of people do. So you can look at it by category. So accountants obviously, but also engineers, finance, but I suppose also in food and drink. So I suppose you'd have quality control, that kind of thing. But they're used all over the place. So it's interesting to just kind of, or it might be of interest, to have a look around if there's something here which would interest you, because that will, again, vary from person to person. But, I think it's good to have that knowledge to kind of know, oh, actually, I wanted to work with, I like cars and I'd like to work at, Ford or whatever. Then you can look up there and see, oh, they use A, B, and C, or they need maths. So then that could motivate learning the maths that you're doing, which is one of the aims I'd like in this section. There's also, there's lots of categories in this. So, and then looking at the 16 to 19, because this site very nicely does have maths from the perspective of different groups. So, it even has adult learners. But from this site's perspective, I suppose 16 to 19 is the relevant group. So, you've got career profiles, who employs mathematicians. So we looked briefly at the who employs mathematicians, and there's some interesting topics as well. Yeah, like weighing the world escape velocities. So I was thinking of doing something on escape velocities. Though I suppose you can visit this site and click around yourself, so there's no point in me doing it. But I just wanted to give you a sample so you can see the kind of stuff that's there. This one I kind of more liked because it points out what use is maths in getting a job. So you're more kind of going, yeah, math seems quite detached from what people the kind of like work. But the point here is that what type of skills do employers look for? So you more want to say that, well, in your maths, you get to demonstrate your ability to problem solve, uh, analyze a problem, um, communication skills, and blah blah. So it's that's the perspective that it those skills are transferable to a wide range of um, jobs, and in fact, numeracy is one of the top things that employers look for, up there with and communication skills. What So yeah, I suppose here it's got the kind of categories of different things, jobs where um, you could apply the skills that you associated with maths. So it's got computer games designers, um, also medical statistics, or well, it says here medical statistician. Um, but there's a range of things here. So again, it'll depend on what you're interested in. And basically, this maths is not for mathematicians. So odd it says math because this is a UK site as opposed to if it was American. Okay, I could understand. But anyway, this I'm just going to finish up on is Nick. So he actually went to college with me. So when I saw the name, I kind of went, oh, how's he? He's on the site. So then I clicked, and yeah, that's him. So yeah, because he was in Havoc, which is they would kind of write like a computer engine to kind of model the world and stuff. So which they use in computer games, and they're very successful. I mean, in that they are the main engine that loads of games manufacturers use. So that when they have things exploding and stuff, or whatever is going on in the computer game, the objects follow the correct physics, and things behave realistically. Um, so, there it is. Mathematicians specializing in providing the physics behind computer games. Um, that's centered in this picture again. Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. So you can kind of read here from the perspective of it makes him more an actual person. The story about school, going to college, then what he did, and that kind of stuff. Again, I'm just picking this one because I was since I know the guy. So that's pretty much all I wanted to look at to get started. Again, there's a lot on the site, so have a look around. Till next week.